Welcome to my gaming channel. My name is Staten. Now, in this channel, I'll be trying to cover over as many games as I possibly can, and a lot of them will be completely different from each other. Not all, but a lot of them will. I'm trying to appeal to as many different people as I can, so there might be some games you will really be interested in on this channel, and others you'll be like, meh, which is perfectly understandable. Different people like different games. As for me, I try to branch out. So today I'll be starting out for my first video playing Neverwinter. Now, I played this game before on my PC, and this is the first time playing on the PS4. Well, not the real first time. I mean, I played it before on the PS4, but I deleted my character once I got the feel and got used to the controllers. So, there are quite a few key differences. Not a whole lot, but oh, I didn't know Jedi were in this game. But anyways, well, before I continue on, I'll just go ahead and get to create character and let the story play out. Oh man, lady, go back to the old look. One thing I'm very impressed with is the graphics. They look 100 times better than they do on the PC.
You might want to brace yourselves for this.
But then again, my laptops were never really designed for gaming, so I guess that only makes sense.
Well, that didn't go so badly.
Get his attention. Cleric, with me.
For those of you that have never played this game before, you can actually dodge attacks like that. It takes skill, but it can be done.
The light of Salune will cleanse away the wicked.
So while I create my character, I'm going to try to divide my attention up and mention a few things about this channel. Now, one thing um, you should be aware of, while I will take some gameplay seriously, this channel is more for comedic effect. It's just me messing around. In some cases, I'll be trolling. Not on the level of being inappropriate or offensive, just, kind of pranking a little bit, but remaining innocent enough. And, yeah, this is my favorite character here, the Trickster Rogue. Hold on, I might want to back up. I forget if choose male. Trickster Rogue. So, anyways, just don't be disappointed if you're looking for channels where uh, the gameplay is taken 100% seriously. There are channels like that. I just won't be one of them. And like I said, I'll try to appeal to as many people as I can. So I'll cover over as many games as I can. Just don't expect me to be awesome at the game. I'll do what I can, but that's all I can promise, while at the same time just being casual about it. Let's see. And, let's see. Already got that done. I don't know. The hair looks dark like it's supposed to, but at the same time, it looks like it's kind of graying a little bit. I don't know. Still getting used to the controls. Too, oh, that's another thing. Yeah. Now, I'm trying to remember. How do I get down to where I can mess with the... Oh, there it is. Come on, Staten. Learn to read the instructions. Yeah, that should do it. I think the eyes are good as they are. Let me do the body shape now. Slim. Definitely slim. Body scale. Shoulder width. This will be kind of a hard one for me to figure out what would be the best. Not entirely sure what it means by depth, although I should probably know that one. Just that. I obviously thin him up just a little bit. I don't know, should I make it equal, I think? Yeah, possibly. Now, I don't want to bulk up his arms too much, but I don't want to make them all skin and bones either, so... Let's see, I'll just start and work my way. hands don't have to be thick. Nope. There we go. Wait. Yeah, I got the length. I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I'm gonna make him tall. Don't need to bulk the legs up any more than they should be. Keep them equal with the arms. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6. Now I would like to change the hairdo up. Oops. Not much I would need to do at the moment for the face, but first I'd like to focus on changing up the hair again. Like this, isn't there? I remember when I used to want hair like that at one point in my life. Layered. Short, slick. I'm gonna zoom in on you. Nope, nope, no. Well, actually, maybe. Style. I don't know. These two are not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I am leaning more toward them. Short. Well, I don't know. Okay, I know I shouldn't criticize other people's hairdos, but seriously, on what planet would this be considered good looking? Okay, I think I went too far. I need to find the ones that I was okay parted. You know something? I think I'll choose this right now. I will tell you this. When in the game, when you get to the Protector's Enclave, which is like the main city, you will be able to find someone that it'll you have to spend money to do it, but you can actually have someone change your looks if you regret what you've chosen in the beginning. So don't flip out or feel like you have to delete your character or anything. You can alter your looks later on. Okay, I don't want him to have any scars. Okay, apparently I am long face. Okay, young number 5. No. Definitely not. Nope. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. No. Not a lot of options to choose from, apparently. Well, I better pick up the pace. It's already 16 to 17 minutes into the video, and I'm still trying to create the appearance of my character. Let me just go over here one more time. I want him to be young, but that looks way too young. And wait, that was E04 young. Kind of want him to have that serious look, but not unfriendly. I think I will choose the one up here then. I mean, like I said, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Now just change up the eyebrows a little bit, make it so they're not, make them, yeah, or, yeah, that ought to do. I think I'm done designing him now. And this part is where you have to choose one of the gods to devote yourself to. Now, I'm not sure if that really affects the gameplay, although there reaches a point in the game where you can pray to your deity and it's supposed to bless you with I with different things, and experience points is one of them. But if there is a difference, and I've played a few different characters with a few different deities, and I have yet to notice anything real extravagant. But then again, maybe I'm just not paying close enough attention. Who knows? But moving on. I'm not going to subject you and bore you by reading through all of these. I'm just going to sum it up by saying that if you choose to play this game in your spare time, you can read through all these things. It's actually quite interesting. For my character right now, I will choose as Tamora, which is the goddess apparently known as Lady Luck, and good fortune and all that, so can't go wrong there. Now, right here is where, like I said, not just as I did with the deities, I'm not going to subject you to all all this, but I'm gonna read through it really quick, silently, to and I'll just sum up why I chose what I chose. Okay, apparently this one's ruled by uh, very powerful people, and some people are tired of the corruption there, so that they go seeking adventure. So I'm gonna choose that right there. Now, when you choose a place, you have to choose um, some kind of job or lifestyle, I guess. This doesn't really affect the gameplay either. It just gives your character more personality and history, so to speak. So I'm just going to read this really quick. You have witnessed firsthand the corruption of became a vigilant seeking to punish the wicked, have become skilled hunting monsters. Oh man, I actually like both of these. I guess if I have to choose one, I'll choose this one. Oh, um, and to make absolutely sure I got it all. Yeah, this is definitely one I want. Now to name my character, I'm gonna name him me. Oh, oops. Statin. Hopefully this name is available. Yeah! Now that is awesome.
Hey, are you alright?
Move around with the left stick.
Okay, now I'll just explain something else ahead of time so you don't get confused. There are two different pieces, or two different categories of clothing you can collect. One is armor, and the other is fashion. You can wear the fashion ones over your armor, but here's the thing in the game: if you choose to switch your clothing to fashion and you're not wearing any fashion clothing, it's gonna still hide your armor, so it's gonna take the appearance you're not wearing anything except for a pair of boxers and socks. That's how I make this character look before, when it existed previously. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. It's how I just need. Bear in mind, like I said already, I am used to the PC version, and the mechanics are quite different, so I am trying to remember. Okay, I see now. There. Got it set to fashion. Now, when you are wearing your fashion clothing, the armor you're wearing underneath it all is still going to up your stats. So, even though I look like this, all the armor I put on, though you can't see it, is gonna still increase
Move
my
to Private
defense.
Blueprint. Press X when close to talk to it.
Thank the gods! When I saw the Dracolich attack the ship, I was afraid there would be no survivors. What brings you to Neverwinter in such troubled times?
I don't know. Yeah.
Being attacked by a Dracolich and then nearly drowned is quite a shock to the system. I'm sure it will come back to you. In the meantime, you should search the beach for your gear. It's not safe here with Valindra's undead prowling around. When you finish, head up to the camp at the top of the hill. They've got a nice warm fire up there. You'll feel better once you've dried out.
The quest path leads to your next objective. The path can be toggled from the mission journal found in the main menu. Press X to interact with nearby characters and objects. Select between multiple objects by centering your crosshair cursor over the desired object.
Very pushy, aren't you? Okay, I'll equip that momentarily.
Press L1 and left button to open your inventory. Select an item to equip it.
Very well. Okay,
Press the touchpad button to toggle between HUD elements.
there.
Quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
I better double check something. I might have made a slight mistake. Nothing too bad, but it's worth looking into. Let's see. Yes. Above all things, I want to increase my dexterity. I want my character designed for speed more than anything else. Now, what you choose is up to you. You know, everybody has their own way of playing. I just prefer my
Campfires
character
or
to be
rest zones
fast.
where out-of-combat players may heal.
What are you looking at? Okay, and I'm all healed up.
Good to meet you. It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid I need your help. Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us. Acolyte Naaman is performing a ritual of Kellenborn to lay the newly dead to rest. That is sure to draw an attack here. I must stay and make sure Naaman finishes her ritual. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here? After you finish with the wounded, go to Del McCourt's camp and tell him our situation.
R2 to use Sly Flourish, damaging one melee range enemy. Hover your reticule over objects and enemies to target them.
I need to find the cleric.
Now, one thing I normally do, and I'm not going to subject you viewers through it, is I sometimes stay put in one area and kill things over and over again, because when you kill so many of them at one time, or as many as you can, you'll sometimes earn ranks, which earn you a little bit of experience and titles that you can equip to your name for bragging rights, for lack of a better way of putting it. Now, there's no big deal if you don't do it. I just like to do it, but I won't put you through it, like I said. Instead, what I'm just going to do is try to jump from one quest to another as quick as I can. And if I have to do a little grinding, so be it, because I have not beaten this game completely, so I don't know how well jumping from one quest to another will do. Okay, there we go.
We were lucky to drive Valindra's forces back. Thank you for aiding the wounded. They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the undead roving around. I'll try to get medical supplies and reinforcements to Linklater as soon as possible. Unfortunately, we've got problems of our own here. I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off. Our Red Wizard allies are still harassing us and summoned undead. Private Hothedon is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield, scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedon.
L2 to use Cloud of Steel to hurl a barrage of blades at your target.
I don't mean to question the people that give you these quests, but seriously, they do realize when you begin that you are not as powerful as they are, right? I mean, we're low levels at the beginning, and yet they just stand there and give us quests and say, here, have at it. Just whatever you do, don't die. I don't know, I just always found that kind of weird.
I will answer your questions if I can, but do not break my concentration.
What's that?
Valindra had a Dracolich under her control when she attacked Neverwinter. It attacked ships in the harbor, and then came straight for the city. My friends and I were helping Sergeant Knox defend the walls when it attacked. There was a terrific battle, and we were able to defeat it. I don't know how Valindra got a Dracolich. Perhaps a deal with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it. When a Dracolich is killed, its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Dracolich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to bind it here. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it and deprive Valindra of a powerful ally.
Sounds reasonable. Now, getting back to gameplay. I almost forgot. There's supposed to be something over here. Yep.
Must drive the wizards back. Thank you for the help. The Red Wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protector's Enclave. I must stay and deal with the Red Wizards. Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders. Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful, these undead are more aggressive than others who fought. Tempest grant you strength.
Press square to use Dazing Strike, dazing and damaging your enemy.
Now, I'm not entirely sure why, but In the PC version, you can chat anytime you want to in this game. But here, from what I found out, you have to complete a series of quests. And some of the quests don't even show up till later in the game. While I have yet to figure out why. I guess in a way it does make sense because it forces the player to actually play the game before being allowed to actually socialize with the other players. But it's like, seriously, if you need help, you can't chat with any of the other players in the beginning. I'm not entirely sure I like that.
Hello again. You're looking a good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. Told you drying out by the fire would do you good. My mother always says, warm clothes make for a warm heart. You've thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linklater gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
Alrighty.
Select a location to travel to it.
They're in trouble! We must go to their aid!
What do you want me to do about it?
Click in the L3 button and move it any direction to shift away from enemy attacks. Don't shift when your stamina is low.
They just keep coming!
Let's see, any more dropped items? Nope, we're good? Okay, let's continue. What's up,
What in the nine hells is that?
Flashing from target to target, dealing damage to each.
The gatehouse! We're going to make it!
You can activate your daily power when your action points are full.
I don't wanna. Alright, bring it on, big boy. Oh, wrong way. Nah.
Press X to pick up loot.
Way ahead of you there. I picked up loot once before. See, anything hidden over there? One thing you have to also be patient about me is I'm very thorough when it comes to these games. I will explore every nook and cranny I can to find hidden treasure or whatnot.
Sorry, should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her... Find Sergeant Knox and tell him what happened. Ask him to check on my mother from time to time. You have to stop her. Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here, Valindra will rule Neverwinter. Find Sergeant Knox. He's one of Neverember's guards, one of the good ones. You must stop Valindra.
You should have been the one to stop her.
Greetings, adventurer. I am Sergeant Knox. This city owes you a debt of gratitude. Please, follow me. Many of the citizens here wish to thank you personally.
I don't think I should follow you.
We lost a lot of good people today.
You have stranger danger written all over you.
The Harbinger appearing so close to the walls does not bode well for the safety of the Enclave. I understand you lost quite a few of your belongings when the ship you were on was destroyed by the Dracolich. Talk to Supply Sergeant Quinn. He'll get you sorted out.
Hello, adventurer. I heard about what happened on the bridge. You stopped the Harbinger. We all owe you a debt. Knox asked me to set you up with some clothes to replace those you lost. I'm afraid I don't have anything fancy, but at least they're warm. Take a look in the chest.
Lord Neverember has asked me to take charge of organizing the city's defenses. Part of that charge is hiring brave adventurers like yourself to defeat threats before they end up at our gates.
I'm not really an adventurer, I just got nothing better to do.
To that end, please look at the chest for a token of my appreciation for your efforts today. I have some more work for you if you're interested.
Oh, yeah, in case some of you are not familiar with MMOs, when items are unidentified, they won't, if you want to sell them, you can't sell them for as much of a high price as you could once they've been identified, so make sure you identify all items. Let's see here. Oh, well, it doesn't really matter which hand I equip that to then. Well, I wouldn't cut this video out so soon considering that we just got to Protector's Enclave, but the truth be told, we're already 45 minutes into the video, and about 15 minutes from now the video will automatically stop because that's what I got it set for, so I better stop while I'm at a good place. I hope all of you have enjoyed this video and found it entertaining, and hope you give this game a chance. It's actually quite fun. And if you don't like this game, or if it doesn't strike your interest, I hope you hang in there and check on my channel from time to time in case you find any videos pertaining to games that you actually are interested in or want to see playthroughs of. So like and subscribe and share, and thank you all for listening. I am Staten, and you have yourselves a good day.